Daniel, thank you guys so much for joining us here, Cointelegraph, Las Vegas, BlockShow, North America. We're here with the Coinscious gentlemen, and I'd love, in the beginning, please just tell our audience who you are, what you do, and just a little bit about Coinscious, and then let's get into the background.
Okay.
Sure.
Go ahead.
So Coinscious is basically a data analytics company doing data analytics for crypto market. We take multiple sources of the data, different forms, news, price, maybe sentiments, social sentiments, blockchain transaction data. We put all that together, and then we analyze using machine learning, statistics, natural language processing, and so on.
Proprietary algorithms?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
And also we actually collaborate with a lot of universities like Columbia University, University of Guelph, and so on.
Have you found in blockchain that a lot of the key is to collaborating, since it's almost a decade old technology we're talking about here? Do you find that it's extremely important to partner with other companies in this world and research groups? Yeah. Your background is in research.
Yes, of course, because blockchain is all about transparent and open,
right,
and creating open development platforms and so on. Mm-hmm. And because this field is so brand new, and in order to survive, everyone needs to cooperate and work together. I work with you to create business, and you work with some other to create business. You connect him to me to create a business. Right. If without this, when it's at the very premature stage, it's gonna be hard to survive.
Right. You find a lot of are you more into science or just connecting at this point now?
Well, no, I'm into science.
Right.
I'm still a researcher. I'm affiliated at Janelia Neuroscience Research Center.
Good.
Yeah, working with the top neuroscience research.
Yeah, the top in the world. Yeah. Very impressive.
Yeah, and I still publish papers, and I love to read blockchain papers as well during my free time, because I just got into it, mm-hmm, and I'm learning. Yeah.
Right. So, what do you see as some of the transformative sectors surrounded that blockchain is trying to approach right now? So, do you think it is going to be machine learning that will benefit? Is it actually going to be another payment, an alternative payments platform than what we're seeing right now? So, where do you think blockchain is really going to propel a new sector?
Right. So I think in many different sectors, in many ways, they're gonna benefit all. Mm-hmm. But one thing that I'm kind of excited about are, for example, like right now we have many big companies centralized, and they're becoming more and more powerful. They collect a lot of data,
right,
and they're becoming stronger and stronger. We use Google every day, Facebook every day. They keep collecting our data and stuff like that, mm-hmm, and stuff like that. Like it's over time, without decentralized system, this is gonna get even worse. Right. This is the same thing as a bigger company keep getting bigger, richer gets richer, mm-hmm, but through this open development platform and blockchain, a lot of new blockchain startups, we can kind of go against that.
Right. So are you speaking more in the context of where your data, your information, you can monetize on the blockchain and get rewarded for that? Are you speaking in the context of that, or?
Yes, once we make it decentralized, then a lot of data will be more open to, mm-hmm, everyone, and it will be more about sharing. Like I'll be more comfortable sharing my data to the other guys, right, and so on. But this is better than I only give it to Google, and right, only Google can use mine, yours, and everyone's.
What's the incentive, though? And I know you're saying, it sounds like the incentive you're saying is to not have the other guys have it. So what's the pro? What's my real reason for having it on blockchain, in your opinion?
Well, I think it's more of like philosophy in sense, like, because, mm-hmm, either way it can go, and if actually the world started from decentralization,
right,
then people will say, let's centralize this. We need a government, let's centralize and stuff like. So actually we need both of the systems.
Okay.
But sometimes it's the philosophy where we want. Sometimes centralization is good, mm-hmm, unite people and stuff. But sometimes it's bad if they are using it for bad purpose. So it's more of that.
So what's the philosophy behind Coinscious?
Philosophy behind Coinscious is because, a lot of there's newcomers to crypto space, and there are a lot of people who are unexperienced traders, mm-hmm, and they are not educated, and we need to properly educate them and deliver what's going on underlying the insights of the crypto market.
Okay, all right. So you just tell me, what, if you had to highlight 3 of your most valuable points of Coinscious, can you highlight those for me, please?
So first is delivering insights, having more people to aware. If people are trading based on the signals that are scattered, like not reliable signals, they're gonna get scooped. You know, there's a lot of professional traders too, they're gonna get scooped, and so they need insight. That's the first one. Second one, it would be like we're educating them, so like a lot of arbitrage, like how do you do technical analysis? What went on in the event, the previous, if there was a drop in the price curves, what was the problem with that event? What happened over there?
Okay.
What's going on? So we give more of past history insights as well. And I'll say lastly, we're just like always aiming for healthier crypto market, and there's not company that does this. For example, you say a lot of traders, you say, I'm not trader, like, you know, my friends, I say, I ask them, hey, why did you buy this coin?
Right.
Like, say back in the January. And they'll say, oh, because my friend says so, or I know everyone's buying it, we need to buy it now, you know what I mean? So then I ask, so do you know about that coin, what's going on? And they'll be like, not really, so where do you find about that coin? Right. They have no idea, you know?
So, and with Coinscious, I'd be able to go back to my, let's say my profile, and on that decision day, I can look at my Coinscious profile and say, that's why, because the market was moving. Can you give me examples of what my profile would look at when I turn around and said, why did I buy the whatever, the orchid coin? Why did I buy that? What does my profile look like? Can I set it up to say different things? Do you provide an analysis of that?
Yeah, so...
Yeah, I can paint this.
Oh, sure.
Okay, so...
nice socks, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
The only long one I had.
That's pretty cool.
Just an excuse. I love Michelangelo, so...
How could you not?
Yeah, favorite one. I digress. Where are we at? So, Coinscious, our profile. So basically...
What does my profile look like? If I bought the orchid coin last November, and I'm at a new show, and what in the world made me buy orchid coin? I hope there's not an orchid coin out there. So what would my profile tell me when I look back at that decision? What would Coinscious tell me? What would it look like?
So let's talk about the present day. So then we'll go back in time.
Sure.
So present day, when you're deciding what to do, what coins to buy, trade, etc., there's so many factors involved, right? Social sentiment, just price indexes, coin prices on different exchanges, seeing if there are arbitrage opportunities that you can leverage. Those are all the things that factor into your decision making on why did I choose. This is an orchid?
Yeah, orchid
that's why.
coin.
Okay, that's why. So let's say you're like, I got inspired by this orchid. I mean, we do make weird, intuitive,
very emotional.
Very emotional.
Yeah.
And so where Coinscious comes in, and where Daniel comes in, is using his genius mind, super genius mind, and all the genius minds that the hive mind of geniuses that he's affiliated with, right? His network of ML researchers worldwide. We're channeling all of that and making something that will help reduce all that emotion, so that until you're at a point where you work on your psychology, your personal development, your mindset for trading, well, we'll help you. We'll hold hands with you along the way.
Okay, so it's like you're like a hand-holding coaching system.
Yeah, but we don't provide advice. We just provide the tools and the means for which you can create rule sets for yourself.
Yes, right. For example, so like what you're asking, real-time analysis on exchange rating. What exchange is good at what time? What coin rating? What coins to look at? Okay. You know, and we can look at like what you said. We can go back in the time, and then we can give you our report. At this point, this event occurred. The U.S. regulation, SEC announced this thing, and then you can all look into the details of past and current, because we want to do it real time, and also provide monthly reports and so on.
That is powerful information to have.
Yeah,
absolutely powerful information. Well, before we leave, I'd like to what is one piece of advice that you'd like to give the viewers of Cointelegraph right now? when it comes to blockchain technology and cryptocurrency? A general piece of advice that you'd love to have them leave with.
I'd say more than anything, if you're just rushing in or you see an opportunity, you believe that if you just learned, you'd be successful and you can create the life for yourself that you want because you want to go into crypto trading and blockchain in general down the line. Until Coinscious hits the market, pick up some books on the psychology of trading. That's what I'm trying to learn, and I think that will help us develop the, it will balance the soft side versus hard side of raw numbers and everything as well. So that's something that,
pick a book on trading.
Yeah, I'll say also avoid the hype. Avoid the hype. We have a lot of hype as well. And also, what's funny is there's a lot of this blockchain technology and cryptocurrency trading unified us from all over the world. Like Asia, China likes it, Korea likes it, US people likes it, Canadian people like it. But also, what's funny thing is each continent have different blockchain culture and coin trading culture. I find a lot.
That's very true.
You really need to before do anything hands-on thing, understand what's their philosophy in Asian market, how the Korean people think, how Chinese people think, how San Fran people think versus how Washington or New York people think or Canadian people think or European people think. Yeah, and then understand.
It's a great piece of advice. Yeah. Understand the culture so you can understand the true economics behind that.
Yeah, it's very different.
I appreciate the time. Thank you so much, gentlemen, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Okay,
Great.
thank you.
Very cool. Good branding.